I think ESF is quite unique here in upstate region, but although unique across the United States because it is very focused on environmental research. Like all departments on campus is about environmental research. This is never, I have never seen such an institution any other place. My own background is environmental microbiology and biotechnology. I do have a PhD in environmental engineering, but from my own perspective, I see that all environmental problems are quite interdisciplinary. So to solve those problems, we need knowledge from different domains. And therefore, I try to advocate interdisciplinary education here on campus. I teach a total of 3 courses. One is a fundamental undergraduate student course, Fate and Transport of Contaminants. And another is up-level undergraduate and entry-level graduate course, which is emerging contaminants. I think we have seen more and more contaminants that are not traditionally monitored or regulated. And we synthesize a lot of new compounds, and those compounds eventually go to the environment. And these contaminants that of emerging concerns are called emerging contaminants. And the last course that I teach on campus is an advanced graduate level course, Systems, Microbiology, and Biotechnology. Based on my own background, I think the invisible microorganisms in the environment, so-called environmental microbiome, is actually giving us a lot of opportunities to solve the environmental challenges. Our research is centered about research of the environmental microbiome. So one project, we look at the antibiotic resistance in agricultural soils, and we have manure and biosolids that are frequently used as organic amendment for cropland. And we know that both manure and biosolids carry lots of different antibiotic resistant genes. So we are trying to understand what chemical contaminants in the soil may influence the spread of antibiotic resistant genes among different bacteria in the soil, and whether we can mitigate such spreading using some environmental friendly method. That is the first project. And we also started the rhizosphere, which is a very narrow sphere around plant roots. And we try to manipulate microbes in the rhizosphere to achieve sustainable agriculture. We utilized a type of material called biochar, which is charcoal or the carbon that generated by thermal conversion of biomass. And this material is known to have soil conditioner function, but the mechanisms are not well understood. In another project, we looked at the microbiomes in the gut of lake trout in Great Lakes, as well as in sediment, because we know that Great Lakes have different history of pollution. So we try to see if there's trends and if we can learn from studying the microbial communities in lake trout gut and sediment to understand the previous and ongoing pollution. I think I see a lot of passion from our undergraduate students and dedication to advocate environmental research and the urgency of environmental research under current changing climate situation. And I think this urgency is definitely there, and we should advocate more than less.